Here's a look at your daily market report on this Wednesday, the 28th day of May. Few auctions taking place today. Of course, a lot of the auctions remain off this week in observance of Memorial Day. Springfield Livestock Marketing Center expecting about 2,000 head. Windsor Livestock Auction, they're expecting about 1,100 head. Cow sale at Joplin Regional Stockyards. The other cattle auctions around the state off today. On Tuesday, Ozarks Regional Stockyards had a sale, light run there, 1,015 head, had another 503 head on video auction. Yearlings sold steady, calves steady to weak. Unionville Livestock Auction, they sold 1,966 head. Last sale there was nearly a month ago. The steers and heifers sharply higher with the exception of the low lots of the yearlings, which sold sharply lower. The lower trend, however, less reflective of the market and more a reminder of some legitimate yet inflated market activity at the previous auction. Kingsville Livestock Auction, they sold 1,550 head. 4.5 to 650 pound steers stayed at $5 lower. 7 to 750 pound steers sold 5 to 10 higher. Heifer calves mostly steady. 2 loads of yearling heifers sold stayed to 5 higher. The steers, medium and large ones, 4 to 5 weights at 417 to 463, 5 6 weights 387 to 421, 6 to 7 weights at 352 to 384, some 7 to 8 weights at 319 to 330. 14 head of 821 pound steers at 303.50, 111 head of 909 pound steers at 295. The heifers weighing 400 to 500 pounds, 380 to 399, 5 6 weights, 339 to 370, 43 head of 697 pound heifers at 329.50, had 151 head of heifers, averaging 730 pounds, 317.50. Box beef cutout values this morning. Choice up $2.92 at $364.77. Select up 12 cents at $350.95. Those values based on 69 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread at $13.82. Negotiated feedlot trade so far this week. Only a few hundred heads scattered around. Not really enough for any kind of a market test. Last week, weighted average price on the live sales, $227.23. Dress sales at $362.21. Taking a look at the futures markets at midday. Live cattle, June, 213.57 down 155. August, 207.67 down 162. October at 205.67 down 140. August feeder cattle, 267 lower, 295.47. September 294.25 down $3. October 292.32 down 302. Lean hogs for June 99.12 up 2 cents. July 102.12 up 2. August 102.55 up 37. On the board of trade, corn contracts July 4.50 3/4 down 8 3/4. September 4.30 1/4 down 3 1/4, and December 4.43 3/4 down 2 3/4. July soybeans 10.50 even, that's down 12.5. August at 10.46.5 down 11.5. September at 10.30 3/4 down 11 1/4. Wheat contracts July 5.28 down a half penny. September 5.43 1/4 down a penny. December 5.66 3/4 down 3/4 cent. Soybean meal for July down $2.20 a ton at $294.10. Soybean oil for July 48.85 a hundredweight down 72 cents. Taking a look at the Missouri Crop Progress Report that was released yesterday afternoon. Corn planting in the state currently at 94% complete. That compares to 85% a year ago and the 5-year average at 90%. Soybean planting, it's running well ahead of the average, 72% complete now. That's compared to 53% complete a year ago, as well as 53% being the 5-year average. First cutting of alfalfa hay at 38% complete, compared to 29% a year ago, and the 5-year average of 28%. Other hay cutting running slightly ahead of schedule at 21% complete. That compares to 19% complete a year ago, and the 5-year average of 15% complete. Pasture conditions currently 86% rated at good to excellent. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your daily market report. This is Tony Hancock.